everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Cooking with a Twist of Faith. You are cooking with me, Sabrina Bright. I am Sabrina Bright. So guys, we have another fabulous recipe that's coming to you today. A meal with some step-by-step instructions like I normally would do. Let's have a look at what we are cooking today. On today's menu, we are cooking chicken with rice, steamed vegetables, and fresh salad. Let's look at the ingredients we are going to need to make this superb meal. You are going to need rice. I'm using parboiled rice, but you can use jasmine rice or basmati rice or the rice that you desire to use. You are going to need a little bit of salt and pepper. You are going to need the Better Than Bouillon. You are going to need some chicken stock. Our dry seasonings that we are going to need is going to be the Cajun seasoning, which is basically the Tony's, guys. You are going to need oregano, smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, basil leaves, and then for our fresh vegetables, you are going to need fresh green beans, carrots, broccoli. You are also going to need fresh parsley flakes, or you can use the one in the container, that's fine. You're going to need the multi-bell peppers. You're going to need an onion, 3 garlic cloves. You are going to need butter, and then you are going to need infused olive oil, which I have the garlic infused olive oil as well as the basil infused olive oil. And then you can use the fortified wine. It's totally optional. It does give it a great taste, but it's totally optional. So guys, without further delay, let's go ahead and get to it. Okay guys, so the first thing we want to do is skin our carrots. These are the carrots that we're going to be using to steam. Skin them and then cut the ends off before I wash them. I hope you guys are having a great day. I definitely am having a great day. School was good today. I had my first grade gifted kids. They did an amazing job with sharing the 7 continents and the 5 oceans and being able to label the map with that information and just being able to show me that they have this knowledge, which is great. So we had a chance to talk about Earth and the sun, and that was pretty fantastic. So this is our first lesson in that unit. Today was the first day in that unit. Our universe is the name of it. It's a really good unit. It has a lot of hands-on activities for my gifted kids, which is always fantastic. Can't believe how fast time is flying. I mean, my goodness, we're almost through the month of January. Look like we just rung in the new year, and here we are already moving into a brand new month very shortly. My daddy used to always say, if you want to see how fast time flies, watch your children. And isn't that the truth? Time moves quickly. I mean, we're also halfway through the school year. That's amazing. The year just started, seemed like the school year. And now we're in a brand new year within the school year, and we just have a couple of more months to go before school is out. Wow. That's just amazing. In the meantime, I am super excited about cooking this meal. I love steamed vegetables. And I got this great steaming pot set from Marshall's. And this will be my first time using this one, so I'm pretty super excited about it. And it wasn't even expensive. As a matter of fact, let me show you guys my new steamer. So this is my new steamer right here. Look at that, guys. It's got a layer underneath. You put your vegetables here, your oils, and then you can put more vegetables up here, top it up, and steam it up. So I'm pretty excited that I have this, and I did get it from Marshall's, and I believe it's $24.99, so it's pretty cool. As I mentioned before, Marshall's is one of my favorite stores that I love to shop at. Okay, so I finished skinning my carrots, and they are definitely ready to go. Let me just give them one more final rinse. All right, one more final rinse. Now, I have my green beans here, so I'm gonna put my green beans in here with this. I thought I cut all these off. Let me double check. Make sure all my ends are snapped for my green beans. Yes, they are. Okay, I guess that's just one that I missed. All right, so now I'm gonna put some of my garlic infused olive oil here. I'm gonna also put some here, because this is going to be at the top of my steam, and this is going to be at the bottom. So let me. Okay. Oh, that was my basil infused olive oil. And this was my garlic infused olive oil branch and vine. It's my oregano. Okay. My basil leaves, even though I did put the basil olive oil. Just really wanted to have a really great taste. I mean, I absolutely love steamed vegetables, but I like them when they are well seasoned. And then this is my Cajun seasoning, which is basically the Tony's, guys. If you've been watching me for a minute, you know how much I love my Tony's Creole seasoning. It's my garlic powder. Okay, and so now here is the onion powder. Then Go ahead and throw in some smoked paprika. Put my sleeves up some. Now I just want to mix them all up, ensuring that all vegetables got some seasoning on them, as well as some of the infused olive oil. It smells so good. Ooh, the seasonings done got up in my nose and in my throat. Goodness gracious. Okay. Let me rinse my hands from this one. And let me mix this one up. I think I need a little bit more of this one. Okay. All right, that's more like it. All right. All right. Get my steamer. Okay. Put that in there like that. Then at the bottom, I'm going to put this in here, like that. I need to make sure I have liquids at the bottom of this one, because this will be cooking while that one is. So let me put just a tad bit of water to make sure that it's steamed well. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to take this and walk it over here, put it on a low fire, put it on a medium fire, I should say. Okay, so now we're going to clean our chicken. Using vinegar and water. 2, 4, 6. And in this recipe today, I'm going to be using all legs. I'm not going to use thighs or breasts. I'm going to use all legs. The reason why is because I have so many legs. I have more legs than breasts and thighs. I said I really need to use this. So I decided to use it with this meal. And we're going to be using the electric skillet today too. And I think instead of putting it in a bowl to season them, I think it might be easy if I just season them all flat and then put them in the electric skillet. One more. I didn't have to do any cutting because I did that before I froze them. Like I said, I'm keeping the skins on them this time. Okay. So let me pull this off. Okay. So now my chicken is ready for me to take it over to season it. Okay, so I'm going to be using the same seasonings I used in the fresh vegetables that's steaming. This is my garlic powder. This is my onion powder. I'm going to use the Cajun seasoning, which is the Tony's. Basil leaves is the next thing. Then oregano leaves. And I also use some of the dry parsley. I have fresh parsley, but I'm going to use that in the electric skillet when I put the rice together for this chicken and rice. And then smoked paprika. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it over because what I did on one side I need to do on the other side as well. So I put on another clean glove so I don't contaminate anything. Okay, pull this glove off. And we're going to use the same seasonings that we used on the other side. It doesn't matter what order you do it in. I just like to use the same seasonings. I like to keep it consistent. Okay, so the electric skillet just got plugged up. So now I'm gonna pour some garlic infused olive oil at the bottom of it. And I'm also gonna put some of this rosemary. I had the basil earlier, but I'm gonna add some rosemary to this. So this is what I'll be frying the chicken out in. So let me just let it get hot. I'm just making sure that all areas are covered with some of this oil. Okay, we are ready to add our chicken. To get all pieces in. So I just covered the chicken. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting up my fresh vegetables that I'm gonna need for this meal. And I'm gonna be dicing them. So I'll start off slicing them like I usually do, and then I will dice them. And this is the red bell peppers. Like I mentioned, it's good to use the multi-bell peppers. And it's good for presentation, but it also gives your food a different kind of taste. And then these bell peppers are very healthy for you. Each color is healthy for a different reason for our bodies. I looked it up, but I can't remember what it said each one is for. But I know the red one is super healthy for us. The red bell pepper. Okay, move this over here. Normally I would be using my scraper to transport my fresh vegetables onto this tray. It's a lot faster, but I guess I'm just kind of being a little lazy right now. Okay, let's get to this one. I actually like to cut my bell peppers this way. I know a lot of people like to cut them the other way, but this works for me. Cutting them this way on this side. I guess because this is how I've done it for years. So I guess I'm just comfortable with doing it that way. Okay, I'm going to pull this off and turn our chicken over. Oh yeah, it definitely was time. Not a bad idea to put this in a Ninja foodie and do it that way too. But I guess it's better to do it this way because you have all these seasonings in it that we're going to use for our meal. So it just makes sense. Just use the electric skillet. I know legs sometimes take a little bit longer to just stick a piece of meat, even though it's small, it's still thick, trying to cook through everything. Okay, so let me cut this back up. Let it do what it's doing. Now I'm going to move on to our yellow bell pepper. I was completely out of green bell peppers, but I'm grateful I had these other ones. It's definitely time to make another Costco and Sam's run. Cut these garlic, cut this up. Before I move into cutting my onion. And then I'm cooking this for 2 days. So I definitely need to make enough for 2 days, for today and for tomorrow. And even though I like to cook, I don't cook every day, but I do cook a lot of days. Between cooking and baking, I find myself in the kitchen pretty often doing my thing. Alright, and just like that, our garlic is done. So let's put that here as well. Okay. Now we are moving into our last vegetable, fresh vegetable, which is the onions. So let's get this cut. I'm probably not going to need all of that. I'm thinking just this half. Okay, I'm going to stop here for a moment. I'm going to go check on our steamed vegetables. It's looking good. Oh my goodness, that's looking good. Smelling good too. Wow. It's going to be fabulous. I still have to do the fresh salad, but that's not going to take long. There's going to be some lettuce and tomatoes and green olives. And since we already have steamed carrots, I'm not going to even worry about putting carrots in it. Just little whole pieces of the onion. I like to pull those off. I like to cut them off. I didn't do that. All right, and just like that, it is done. So I'm going to take my onions, turn my little tray around. This will be easier for me to put my onions on here. And this is definitely enough. Oh, these onions are bringing tears to my eyes. Fresh onions gets me every time. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I'm going to check on the chicken so I can flip it over once again. That's the steam coming from it. Over again. I'm showing that all pieces are cooking. Alright, making great progress with our chicken. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get our salad together. Go ahead and cut it. The lettuce. Make our fresh salad. Already cleaned my head of lettuce. And this is just romaine lettuce. Okay. Put it in here. There are some pieces here that's not appealing, so I will put them in the garbage. Okay, all of this is fine. So now I'm going to cut my tomato. Okay. So our salad is basically done. And as I mentioned, it's just lettuce and tomatoes. I'm going to put some olives in here, and then it'll be ready. So I'm going to go ahead and get the chicken turned over, and hopefully it'll be ready for us to finish. Okay guys, I think our chicken is ready to come out. Oh yeah, it's definitely ready to come out. Look at that, guys. If I can show you. Electric skillet. Definitely ready. Ooh, just falling off the bone, the meat. Okay, get these pieces. A few pieces of butter. Maybe half. Okay. Go ahead and stir it around. Now we're going to go ahead and put our fresh vegetables in. Not our garlic, not yet, just our bell peppers and our onions. Okay. And guys, this is going to pick up all the seasonings at the bottom of the electric skillet. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. It's going to be yummy, guys, when it comes out and we are ready to have it completely finished and taste it. It's going to be fabulous. I cannot wait. Okay. Put more smoked paprika up in there. And I'm going to add all of these seasonings once I put my rice in. But I'm going to add a little bit of Better Than Bouillon, maybe a teaspoonful. I'm also going to be adding chicken stock, or maybe a tablespoonful. Well, not a full table, half a tablespoonful. I'm going to add and our fortified wine. Just a little bit, not a lot. And I'll let that cook out. And it's the white cooking wine. Let this cook down a little bit. It smells so good. And all of this is cooking at 350 degrees on the electric skillet. Guess we're going to go ahead and do 4 cups. of the chicken stock. We're going to be working with the parboiled rice, so it's 2 cups of liquid to 1 cup of rice. So that was 4. Okay, and this is exactly 2 cups. I love parboiled rice because it does not burn. It's just a great rice. So I'm going to pour it in. I'm going to wind up having to add some more because that is not going to be enough. Okay, so I think I'm going to repeat the step. Okay, so now I'm going to add in my seasonings, my dry seasonings, my Cajun season, which is my Tony's. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Basil leaves. That's much better. Add in my oregano leaves. And my fresh parsley. So here's my fresh parsley. Just gonna pull them off the stem. And this is straight out of my garden. Mentioned before, my parsley is really hanging in there. From out of my garden, it's hanging in there. Despite the cold weather, it's doing really well. So super proud of it. And I actually saw some thyme that's still alive and well in my garden. It's not a lot like I had before the seasons changed, but I still do have a little bit in there. So I'm gonna have to harvest that before it dies. Okay, so our rice is coming along just fine. The garlic is a little bit late to the party, but it doesn't take that long for it to cook in here. It is looking and smelling fantastic, guys. I already added a little bit of salt and pepper to it. I'm gonna go ahead and add the chicken back in here. And well, stir it around some in here, ensuring that all pieces get down in here. It's smelling fantastic. Need to get a little taste. Myself a spoon, do a little taste, see if there's anything I need to add. Yes, a little bit more salt. So I probably should have tasted it before I put the chicken in. And I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more chicken broth in here. Okay, so I added just a little bit more of the chicken broth in here. And now I'm getting ready to cover it up and let it go. It probably have about 10 more minutes. And it should be ready at that point. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna go check on fresh vegetables. Oh, they are definitely done. All right, so give this about 10 more minutes and it will be ready. The salad is ready. The steamed vegetables are ready. Okay, guys, we finally finished our meal. Let me bring you guys over so that you can see what it looks like. So there is our chicken rice. Look at that, guys. That looks so yummy. There's our salad with our olives. Here's our fresh vegetables. There's our broccoli on top. And then there's our green beans and carrots. It is time to plate it all, guys. Time to have that amazing meal. Okay, guys, we have finally finished our meal. And this is what it looks like. Look at that. That looks so amazing. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I just cannot wait. I have my bottled water and my ranch dressing because that's what I like. But before I can partake in any of this, I have to give thanks and grace to the Most High. So I'm going to say grace at this moment. Father God, thank you for allowing me to receive this meal, Lord. Thank you for blessing my hands to be able to provide this meal for my family, Lord, and to prepare it so that my viewers will be able to have that opportunity to prepare this meal for their families. Lord, help it to nourish my family members' bodies, my viewers and their family members' bodies. In Jesus' mighty name I pray, amen. All right. Let's see what we have here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I love that I have that parsley from the garden, guys. Oh my gosh. That is so good. Seasoned so well. On our chicken. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna drop the piece. Yum. There's our rice with our chicken. Our fresh vegetables. Our carrots. So soft. Seasoned very well. Fresh vegetables are on point. Of course, I need to add a little bit of ranch to my salad because I brought it over here, but I didn't add it on there. So I'm going to do that now. Oh my goodness. Ranch is my favorite dressing. I know it's not the most healthiest, guys, but it's my favorite. And I like the avocado ranch too. I like Italian too. I like honey mustard, but not like I like ranch. And then water is truly my favorite drink, guys. Gotta wash it down with that. So guys, if this is your first time visiting my channel, please take some time to subscribe and to hit that bell so that when I drop a new video, you'll be notified. For my viewers that's been hanging with me and coming back every time I drop a video, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you guys. I really enjoy teaching you guys how to do this and helping you to prepare these meals for your family. So I'm going to say God bless. See you next time. Bye.